10.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it skips in the dirt. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Ken with the throw to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Roberto Clemente in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. High fly ball, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Scherzer, 39 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him. Last season. And the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2 in a row. And another ball. Righty delivers. And that's too high, ball 4. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring. Position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's Manny Machado now. There's a strike at the knees. First and second here, no outs. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to 4. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fernando Tatis Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's through there for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. So here's Scherzer. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a fly ball to right center. Azokar has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Longoria retired. And that is the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Luis Campusano. Max Scherzer back to work. And that's in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's out number 2. Kyle. Gets the nod out of the bullpen. First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And ball one. Kicks and fires. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And
1
there's a
ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Now it rolls down into the corner. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jurickson Profar. And he deals. And he fires in a fastball at 95. Bounced up the middle. Polanco. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Oh, that hit him. And single. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. He reached out a walk his first time. Brother takes off. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Digging in, Hassan Kim. He's already singled in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swings and lines, 1-3 towards the gap, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Azarkar headed for the plate. And crosses the winning run, and the Padres walk it off.
The final left field for our ball game. For the victorious Dynasty.
Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Time in Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground, right side, Bogarts. On to first. One up, one down. And now Rafael Palmeiro.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Palmeiro batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. One down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. So 2 down now, and here is Roberto Clemente. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. More. Goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's down and away. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one hammered. Clemente moving back. On the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Evan Longoria. Otto back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And it skips into dirt. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
No outs. Runner at first. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Wouldn't
1 ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second.
Two balls,
In the
strikes.
dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mike Ford at the plate. Hard hit to right center. Eisenberg makes the grab on the run. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Luis Campusano in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. With the go-ahead run standing at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2.
Was clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And he throws it away. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4. 2 outs, runner at first. Jurickson Profar will hit next.
Nope.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-0.
2-0. And a strike in there. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Profar gets a piece there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bad. He had to play some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Jose Azocar stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Jorge Polanco swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Fouled off. He was late. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 0-2. Now only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a slow roller. Kim. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching. Run away with it. 1-0.
Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. And it'll bring up Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
The wind of the pitch. Now one. Missed.
Counts 1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And another ball. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And fouled off. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And ball 4 to a board. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ken Griffey Jr. in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes a nice grab and a full spread. So first and second with 2 outs. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ford, the lead runner, out at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. And ball 1. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Now 1-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ouch, that one drilled him. On the run, throw to first. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. First and second, 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. First pitch just misses. Bogarts on third. Machado on second. Tatis at first. One gone.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses.
One ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So.
Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something.
A swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Angel De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what. He's got here.
That one inside. Now 2-0. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
So now the DH spot, Rafael Palmeiro. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In there at the knees. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one the other way. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Number 59.
That misses. Ball 1. Palmeiro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take. The lead. Ford, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. Now adding Jurickson Profile. Maddox back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away. Got him swinging. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. And very nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. That one misses. Ball one. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is foul back. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. Down on strikes, and a nice inning of work. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 51.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Polanco, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Evan Longoria. Polanco on at first, nobody out. That one is upstairs. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Grounded out his first time. That's the third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fast. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one.
Same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they're down to their last out. Last chance for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one for strike one. The Padres down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs.
Southern California, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez.
The shortstop, Eugenio
And he deals. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
That one missing inside. Way upstairs, and that's ball three. And there's the automatic. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. Mike Ford at the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Strike two. That one almost got him. He goes down looking, and here is Evan Longoria. And that one upstairs. Next offering upstairs. Out towards left center. Profile on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's two away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Two outs. Runner on the go again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom of the first. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The wind and the pitch. Ball one to Bogaerts. Maddox, a 6-foot righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Machado. Strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kim stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground at first, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. To the plate, and he's out. Batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch.
Threw it by him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Rafael Palmeiro. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second. Roberto Clemente digs in now. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one at the knees for a strike. No score here in the second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the
number 51 comes on. Now, the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Go-ahead run at second. Here at the top of the second. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Two on, one out.
Nope.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So first and second with 2 outs. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Slap the other way, foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. Maddox back to work. And there's a ball. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And that's a leadoff double. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Clemente in position. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Kyle Higashioka up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitch. Pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball 1 there. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Campusano on third with 2 out. Right side down the line, and it's foul. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Next one misses, and it's a ball to strike.
strike.
Yeah, the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now. And it'll bring up Mike Ford. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped on a line. And there's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Up and in. And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Late on that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. They say you win.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So up next, Roberto Clemente, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Ford, the runner at third. Longoria at second. Palmeiro at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Now, Jose Azocar. And a pitch. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one missing low. He just misses there.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. That clips a corner. Line drive and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Polanco makes a nice running catch. Welcome back, and now on the mound. And here is Jorge Polanco, and he's already singled in this game. As the lefty gets to work, that one misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds the ground, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And fouled off. Here's your 1.
Ball.
Swings through that one. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Struck him out looking. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one hooked foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. It misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the right-hander back to work. Up the middle, Polanco. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And downstairs.
Count 1-0.
That one's in there, and 1-1. Tatis waits. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that one off the inside edge. You walked it. Luis Campusano now. The pitcher on here, Andres Munoz. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. High fly ball out of the left center field. Clemente tracks it down for the out. Rowe in time, and they walk it off.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and we are underway. Good eye right there. And another ball. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swinging. And that's the first out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That misses, and that's ball
0-1,
one.
no strike.
One out, bases empty. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, 3-1 now. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And there's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and that is bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone for a call. Strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ha-Sung Kim swings through it for strike 1. On the corner for a strike. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. Bogaerts, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
Rocking it out towards right center. And that's a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up.
That's strike. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch, not close. Clemente leads off first with one away. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle
Maddox back to work. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So digging in now for San Diego. Jose Azocar. That's hard hit on the line. And he can't make the play.
Singles back to back.
So they bring on the veteran, Matt Barnes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bogarts at the plate now. That's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And this is inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Profar, the lead runner at second. Azocar over at first, so one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clemente in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's to third. Zips it to first. One down. So the batting order turns over. Mike Ford at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike. A one-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Evan Longoria. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Suarez is just 1 strike away. And that's the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schumm. Thanks for joining us.
And we remind you, right,
ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. And it'll bring up Mike Ford.
For the Killers, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's out.
And that's outside. And we're underway. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he knew how that was.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Evan Longoria. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. And here comes Sander Bogarts.
Second baseman,
And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. And in one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, Ford. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Manny Machado.
the third baseman.
And Manny gets a piece. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pitch misses, 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. The right-hander back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Azokar gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Digging in, Roberto Clemente. Slap the other way, foul. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first, gets the out. Strikeout. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. And delivers outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Campusano. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. There's the strike. On the ground to third. Longoria to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to the this game is over. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was...
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Jerks in profile. The next up for the Padres. Off the mark there. Ball one.
No strike.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left side. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Doubled his first time up. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Runner at third. 2 away. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And he dodges that fastball. One-two now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Higashioka balls it in, and there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He swings and fouls one off. Suarez, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too.
Foul ball still 0-2. This could end it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the Japanese ball for the big game.
You should know that. You should know.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder, Roberto. Clemente.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Azoka, 2 down. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And it skips into there. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. And miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets him 1-2. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Right side. Rooker makes the grab, and there's one away. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. And it's 0-1. That's in there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Nope.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
And he got him. Second inning set to go. And now it's William Contreras. That one ripped but foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late. All tied up here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses way outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
Got him swinging. Mike Ford at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the DH, Luis Campusano. That one hit to right. Squeezes it, 2 down.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rooker makes the grab on the run. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 50.
Now,
51.
number 51.
And a pitch. Jorge Polanco swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
One gone here. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Okay.
Got him. That's the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 1-1 there. Bounce to the right. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And they walk it off for the win. in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Diego going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay on the double play right here.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That misses, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Rolls slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and back here in New York, here's Alex Verdugo. The pitch. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Left field. Clemente in position. Makes the catch. 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
Cole back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count 1-0.
And a good eye there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one's gone. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Evan Longoria, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Longoria retired. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed. And it's even up. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And now it's 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and that to second. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him looking for the K. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one the other way. Polanco tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch, and he just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Two outs. To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Andres Munoz will take over here.
Well, the best reliever. Love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And a strike there to LeMahieu.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Brent Rooker stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Kicks and fires. And another ball. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And the batter now Roberto Clemente. Walked to open the ball game.
Clemente.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. This one popped up. Cabrera under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch misses. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Nope,
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now only 1 out remaining. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. A 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. They're down to their final strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2. Munoz is just 1 strike away. That one just misses. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
1-0 the final. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm just
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on we. Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me, he's slowly and see. Tristan is broke, selling his Benzo. And then you figure out you're courtesy, courtesy. I cut you anyhow. Do it good, do in me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to stutter? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say you're not innocent. Deep, I made a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his Benzo. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent. I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn 2 to 4 like a parlor trick. Argument, go Audemars or Richard Mille on my ottoman. My tennis chain so Arthur Ashe that my backhand is astonishing.
live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty baseball on tap tonight. It's the Killers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Rafael Palmeiro. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
He was late there, strike one.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Verdugo snags it. 2 away. And now it's William Contreras.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. That one out to right. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And it'll bring up Mike Ford.
Hey! 0-1.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one way inside.
1 strike.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Into the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The line of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. To third, Longoria. Rolls across the diamond. And Gleyber Torres retired. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. And now he's falling behind Judge. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Evan Longoria. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's
That pitch is
outside.
out.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, popped up left side. And that'll get down for a hit. Over to Torres. 1 out in second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Juan Soto. Maddox back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Left-hand batter waits. In there, sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. There's a strike. Andres Munoz into the game. Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit into the outfield.
Everything's had time and fluid in that swing. He could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Victor Gonzalez. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Called strike right there.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's the strike.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then on the top of the end zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up the middle, Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. There goes Junior. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. And now the catcher comes up to hit, William Contreras. And a foul ball left side. That's towards center. Judge makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. And they're at the knees. 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Rooker in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one at triple digits.
All ones the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. And now, Gleyber Torres. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1 strike away. Got him! And that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And our final out. First in the big game. Mm-hmm.